morning, folks. It's Randytbird out in Arizona. Happy Veterans Day for all of you that served. Thank you for keeping us safe and safeguarding the Constitution for these 245 or 6 years, whatever. Yeah. So I hope you have a great day and good on you. So just out for a ride today. Winter has struck up here in the mountains, although today and yesterday have been pretty nice, no wind. Temperature's probably in the 60s, mid 60s here today. So it's going to be a nice morning. It's actually late morning. It's like after 11. It was still in the 30s and 40s last night, so I waited a little while before I went out. Being a desert rat that I am, the cold temperature for me is anything under 60. So anyway, just a beautiful sunny day. Not very many clouds, some out to the east, but for the most part, just an awesome day. Be out for a ride. Riding the Heritage today. Got my windshield on here, so you know, if it does get cold, it'll help me block the wind a little bit, but for the most part, it's a beautiful day. Hope you're all doing well, and getting close to Thanksgiving. I'm looking forward to that. My favorite holiday is Thanksgiving. Just love that turkey and stuffing and mashed potatoes and everything that goes with it. Makes the house smell great all day and just be awesome. Just a few of us, just the immediate family this year. Hopefully I get to see my son on Christmas. He can come up and visit us. He's been having a little trouble with his breathing. He needs a CPAP machine. He's getting that all sorted out. You know, he's got a little sleep apnea. So if you're watching, Mike, love you. You know, you'll get through all this that's going on with you. Anyway, just been working and doing some traveling down to the valley here and there, and getting ready to play a show in 2 weeks, so that'll be fun. I haven't played one for a while, so that'll be good. Be an enjoyable day. And been busy at the shop and doing some things. We're selling some bikes and selling some parts and clothing, what have you. We all kind of do triple duty down there. The only thing I don't do is turn wrenches, but that's because you really don't want me turning wrenches, so just saying. So I've been out on the Heritage for a couple of weeks. I've been riding the Dyna, like last weekend the weather was pretty crummy, so I didn't really ride at all, but just out today. Riding in the Arizona mountains and the beginning of northern Arizona out here. A lot of things closed on Mondays up here, including the shop. But yeah, the restaurants are closed, and some things here. Definitely everything's closed on Sunday. But out here coming up to Mayor, there we got some fall colors right there. Some bright cottonwood trees and the oaks are turning bright colors. Well, that's very cool. It's getting that way, getting that time of year. Of course, we still get a lot of green here because we have a lot of pines of different kinds and the pinyon junipers and whatever. A lot of the ground cover changes. You can see the color there. And, like I say, getting to be the middle of fall here. Mountains look great as always. Kind of wondering what Harley's going to be up to for the 2025s. Hoping for something real special. They always surprise every year. You know, all the other political nonsense going on that with Harley and their CEO. I mean, we still love Harleys, right? You know, that'll all pass. It'll be done. It'll be forgotten in time, and yeah, just maybe some poor choices by certain folks, but yeah, kind of on both sides of that coin. But it's going to be behind us. And so if you want a Harley, go buy one. Exactly. You know, oh, they left the flag up. Oh well. That's usually something I do, but I was off early on Saturday, so it didn't get done. Oh well. It's up for today. Save me the trouble of running it up tomorrow. But it is Veterans Day, so maybe somebody came in and put it up. So that's a good thing. Just rolling along. Coming into Mayer now. Watch for the speed trap. Well, there's a dead critter there that zigged when he should have zagged. We had a lot of skunks up here. They seem to be slow getting across the road. I see a lot of squished skunks there. That one, I'm not sure what that was. Could have been a raccoon or something. I'd like to see some wildlife, not wild dead. But we take what's dealt us, right? They had snow in Flagstaff this week, and out in towards New Mexico, our team went out to pick up a bike in Albuquerque and ran into quite a bit of snow on the way back from there. So, but all's well. Everybody made it back. And a little drama on the way, flat tire and stuff like that. But everybody got back all right. Nobody got hurt, and equipment was not damaged too much by the flat tire, so they went okay. Yeah, my life up here has been pretty much work and home, and I'm sure it's the same with a lot of people, but you know, I work about 10 to 15 minutes away from home, and it's dark by the time I get off and get home, have dinner, hang out for an hour or two, watch TV or YouTube or whatever, or mess around with my bikes a little bit, and then it's back to repeat for the next day again. So I don't usually get home till between 6:30 and 7, so it doesn't leave much of an evening left for you. And I really kind of hate just sitting parking in front of the television all the time. I like to do things, but yesterday we did a bunch of yard work around the house. It was kind of get ready for winter, trimming some bushes down and cleaning up the backyard, and you know, cleaning up the overgrowth from the summer. And so I probably won't have to touch the yard again now until probably mid-March. So that'll be pretty cool. But it wasn't bad. We got to spend a beautiful day outside in the sun. We started out with jackets on, and within a half an hour of the yard work, we were just down to a long sleeve shirt because it warmed up pretty nice yesterday. Yeah, it's beautiful down there in the valley there with the trees changing. I'm gonna be planting some trees here this fall. I always wanted a nice spruce tree in my front yard, and I think I'm in an area they'll grow. Down in the valley, down in Phoenix, it was too hot for them, and they wouldn't survive. But up here, I think I'm going to be able to get away with it. I love blue spruce trees, and hopefully that'll grow down here in the high desert. So if not, well, we'll give it our best shot anyway. So you know, I grew up with, my dad was all about his yard and his trees, and so I did learn a few things about how to plant trees and whatever. Just digging the holes, well, that's one thing. At my ripe old age, that'll have to go slowly for me, but you know, we do what we can. You know, I'm still out riding motorcycles. Seven decades into life. I just noticed they had a nice little arena over there for rodeo or just riding and training horses, whatever. This is a place called Poland Junction. I've mentioned it before. Just a little rural area. A lot of the 25 model year bikes are coming out. I've noticed the EICMA or EICMA show that's in Europe. You get to see a lot of things there on YouTube. There's motovlogger out there called Moto Bob. He does real good reviews, real good announcements of new models and whatever. He's entertaining, and later in the year, when the 25s come out, Matt Laidlaw's Harley Davidson always does really, really thorough, in-depth reviews of bikes, anywhere from 20 to 35 minutes, and he doesn't miss a single detail. And you know, he is kind of a not excitable kind of guy. He's just a matter of fact, but he does the best thorough reviews I have ever seen on the net. And there's just some people that get all wound up and jump up and down like the old guy that did the OxyClean, but not for me. I prefer the more technical reviews. You know, styling we can all see for ourselves, but the technical details is what I like to hear about. And Matt actually rides them too, so. Beautiful down there in that valley. Coming into Humboldt here. Just another awesome day up here in the mountains. It's supposed to get cold toward the end of the week, but right now it's nice. I guess once we get past Thanksgiving up here, the weather kind of takes a nosedive, and most days will be in the 50s, but you know, starting out, that's not bad. You get out around noon, 1 o'clock, whatever, in the heat and the warmth of the day, and it makes for a nice ride. I don't know about y'all, but I'm glad that all the political stuff is done on TV. Sick of it. Got so sick of it, I just didn't want to watch TV or anything. So I'm glad that things have gone back to normal, and all we find out now about is Medicare and cookware and all that Christmassy stuff that they do on TV. So, you know, it'll take me a little while to get tired of that. So, you know, although I am tired of the Medicare calls, my God, 4, 5, 6 times a day, people wanting to sell me insurance. Well, I already have insurance, so I'm sick of them. Can't get rid of them. If you're of that age, you know what I'm talking about. More fall colors. Just a beautiful day. Anyway, this is Randytbird out here in Arizona on Veterans Day 2024. Hope you're all doing well. I want to thank you for subscribing. We've been doing real well lately. A lot of people watching the videos, and I appreciate that. And hopefully we'll keep riding all winter here and give you guys that can't ride in the cold parts of the country. I hope we'll give you some views of the highway, and take care. But I want to thank you again. This is Randytbird. We'll talk to you again.